Yo, what up, what up? You know what it is, you know what it is. How's it going? Happy freaking Sunday. I'm so happy to be back. So happy to be back to do my cooking videos. You know, it's been tough. You know, got through it, done with school, so now I'm definitely back trying to get on it. New year, new me. Now, what I'm cooking for you guys today, I'm going to keep it real simple. We're going to do a honey baked cod with roasted broccoli and roasted purple potatoes.
This beat is banging. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Hey, check it out. 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 Check it out.
Clear, I definitely did say purple potatoes. I was not talking about sweet potatoes, Idaho potatoes, red potatoes. I want purple potatoes. So let's get right to the ingredients. You know, I like to cook in bulk. So as you know, 2 to 3 cups of broccoli chopped. You can buy it in a bag. They always sell them in bulk. You know, it saves a mess. Purple potatoes. I have about 6 of them. So about, I say, 1.5 pounds of purple potatoes. I like to have nice little small sizes so you don't have to have so much at once. That's the potatoes. As far as cod goes, if you can try to get between 5 to 6 4-ounce pieces of cod, that's great. They sell them in the frozen section. Because I already have it all marinated and done in this bowl, I have about 6 pieces in there, and it's a great start to, you know, try to get that omega-3. To get to the other ingredients, keeping it simple, I want 1/3 of a cup of sesame seed oil. Put that aside. 1/3 of a cup of apple cider vinegar, and this helps a lot with acid reflux, GERD. Trust me, I'm telling you the truth. 1/2 of a cup of low sodium soy sauce. You want 3/4 of a cup of honey, which is about this little tiny bear, little extra. If you want to put in there, go right ahead. And you want 2 tablespoons of black pepper. You can have it like this, or you can have it the grind way. I feel like having it in this form is a little bit easier because when you grind it, the pieces might be a little bit too big. And about 1 tablespoon of ginger. Ginger, you want to mince it or chop it up nice and fine. All these ingredients that we have, aside from the potatoes and the broccoli, all these ingredients right here that I just told you guys, you want to put it all together in one bowl. One bowl, doesn't matter any order. And then after you have everything in the bowl, then you add your fish. So the good thing about it, this is something that you can do the night before, let it marinate. And that's what I actually did. I have everything in here and it's all marinated. And you want it to marinate for at least like 24 hours. And at least try to flip it once just to make sure each side gets evenly seasoned. But we'll leave this to the side. In the meantime, let's cook the broccoli and potatoes. So let's set the oven for 375 degrees. So let's get to the vegetables. So I have broccoli spread out here. I have it on a nice baking sheet. Have it all spread out because you don't want it to get crowded so it can cook evenly. All I have is olive oil, Himalayan salt, and garlic powder. A little tip for when you season it, you want to make sure you put the olive oil on first, so when you put the salt and garlic powder on, it helps stick to the vegetables. Because occasionally, if you don't do that, then all the salt and garlic powder is going to go to the bottom of the foil. Nice little tip. Move that to the side. I already rinsed off the purple potatoes, have it here. Before you put this in the oven, you just want to take a knife and like just put a couple of holes in it. Try to make sure you get a few at each side. Don't kill the whole thing. You don't want it to look like it has eyes or anything. But do that with all the potatoes. And then I just have regular, you know, olive oil. And then just want to rub it on it. Rub it on all of them. No need for salt or anything in this case. If you want to, you can, but you don't need it. But make sure you put olive oil on everything. Wrap it up. And then both of these are going to go in the oven. And it's going to go in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. The broccoli's going to cook first. But, you know, you always want to check it. So, hold on a second. Alright, so it's been like 20 minutes. And you just want to make sure you go in here, take it with a pot holder, and then shake it up so nothing sticks. But it's definitely not ready. My potatoes, they're here. I know they're not done. They'll probably be done 20 minutes after, but the main thing is go in there and shake it up. You know, it's been 30 minutes, so I just took out the broccoli, you know, a little brown. I don't want to leave it anymore because it's going to get soggy. I'm not about that life. But I also took out these nice purple potatoes. They're not done because this little nice fork, I'm trying to poke it in. It should go in easily. You see how it's a little tough? So these are going to take a little bit more. Feel free to bump up the temperature if you're in a rush, you know, to 400 degrees. Just make sure you keep it covered for sure. So here is our cod that we already put together, and I have a nice baking sheet, parchment paper, and then literally you just, you know, drip off a little bit, and then you just want to lay it on to your parchment paper. So spread it out evenly, and then we're gonna put this baby in the oven. All right, so now we're going to bake our cod. I have it right here. Look at that. Nicely spread apart on the parchment paper. You're gonna put the oven at 450 degrees, and the time for this fish without flipping is 5 to 9 minutes. Check it at 5 minutes. Fish could get cooked out dry so quickly, and it can burn because we have honey on here. So check it at 5 minutes. Take a look at it. You want to look for it to start to flake or get like an opaque color. You just cut it with a fork. 450 degrees is pretty high. Remember, you have honey, so the sugar is going to burn. So let's do it. I'll show you a little issue that I noticed I had. If you see my parchment paper, the ends are burning. So if that happens to you, then you want to spray it with Pam. But on the box, my parchment paper did say it was good up until 500 degrees. But, you know, you can always spray the ends. Whew, it smells good. Definitely know this is already done. If you're not sure, like say this piece right here, you can always just try to peel it off. You see how it flakes right away? That's how you know it's done. And also all of it shrink, but I only kept this in for 8 minutes. It's about to go down. All right, now you know what it is. It is time for the taste test. Got the plate right here, and you know, taste broccoli. I can taste the potatoes later, but I want to taste that cod. So I'm gonna get a nice piece right here. And you see all the goodness there. Let's see. Ooh, first thing I taste is that honey and sesame oil. Ooh, it's really good. A lot of flavor. That's one thing about cod. It's so hard to season cod that you can actually taste the seasoning that you put in compared to that fishy taste. But marinate it overnight. Give it at least 12 hours. 24 hours would be best, but you know, marinate it overnight. That's the key. Well, guys, thank you very much once again for watching my video on cooking. You know I love to cook. Hopefully this year I can bring out some new things. The main thing is keep it simple. That's my goal. Simple ingredients that you can find in every or any type of store, and that you can make it 1, 2, 3. If not, something you can just always make and put it to the side. I wish everybody a wonderful week, and always remember, put yourself first no matter what. Above all, take care.